Nashville, the music city of the United States, is the fastest growing city in the United States. Many places like Broadway and the Titans and sports teams bring people to Nashville. But a big problem would be their traffic. During rush hour periods, it is hugely problematic, and we do not have the roads to get people through. So what's the plan? Now, there is one plan that Megan Barry has decided would be great.
We're moving forward with light rail.
Megan Barry wants to move us to a light rail system or a transit system. This will cover major cities and counties around Nashville to bring people in and shut down the traffic that most of the places have caused it to come from, like Gallatin Pike, Murfreesboro Pike, Nolensville Pike, and Charlotte Pike. These will all lead to Nashville from Clarksville, Smyrna, and Dixon to help calm down the traffic.
Rail. Everybody wants to get on rail, and there's a $6 billion transit plan that includes light rail, and so our biggest and most immediate need to do that is to fund it.
Now, Megan Barry has made a basis for the plan, and a project won't finish until 2032 with some in between going through. But how are they going to pay for that $6 billion? Well, they're going to have a tax on it, and not only taxing the people in county, outside of county. So it makes it very difficult for people who can't even vote for this transit plan. But so that's cash coming out of your pocket, and where it's going to go? To gas. Now, gas tax have been about 21 cents in Tennessee and hasn't been changed. This will move up to 6 cents more just to pay for us.
I hear the biggest complaints about from a bus rider perspective is that they don't have enough frequency and their hours aren't long enough.
So what do bus riders think? I mean, they could agree or disagree, so let's see what they think.
It didn't work 24/7. You got to realize in the major cities, most people don't even drive. They use the bus system, so they can get around town, make it from A to B. Nashville's not like it when you just shut off right at 11 o'clock and then don't open up to maybe 4. We're talking about something that's not going to be a quick fix. It'd be more of a problem than anything.
Now here we have a basic map of the bus schedule in Nashville. I mean, it reaches many places, many good cities, many outer cities, but that's not the problem. The problem is the bus timing. This one reaching West End only goes until 6 o'clock, and it's just terrible. It needs to be fixed. So this transit plan needs to have what are their pros and cons to fixing this problem. Well, this transit plan will help fix the amount of people in Nashville getting there, the parking, all that things, how they get there, how they get home, all that. But another thing is jobs. It'll increase jobs in the economy. I mean, more jobs will come with construction and running the rails and selling tickets, all that. And then just biggest, the traffic into Nashville, getting more people moving, getting people their jobs quicker. Rush hour won't be so much. Now, what do the people think of the light rail and how reliable it will be in the downtown city? Let's hear a few from the streets.
Oh yeah, that would help, and that even enhance tourism.
If everybody uses it, I think it would help a whole lot.
But these people don't know at what cost. It will cost a lot of money out of people's back pockets that they can use on other things in their lives, and that might be needed for them. Now, big thing is taxes. Taxes will go increasing, as we said, 6 more cents in gas, and more sales tax. It will affect everyone in Tennessee. Also, road construction. This will even back up the traffic even more until 2032 when they expect it to be done, even though they don't have anything to rely that on. It's just a guess. Now, the vote is May 1st to see if they'll do it with a referendum. So let's see what each side is doing to see how they're getting people to vote for or against this Nashville transit plan.
What if for a fraction of the cost of the light rail plan, we could have fast, easy-to-use mass transit that wouldn't cost us a fortune or make us need to raise taxes? While the advocates for the current plan will tell you there is no plan B, when you take the time to look around the country, you'll quickly discover other ideas are already being implemented. Let's consider rideshare mass transit. With this concept, instead of relying on light rail or even buses, we would lease a large fleet of passenger vans, then use rideshare technology to create routes instantly based on demand. Instead of worrying about how far away you will be from your destination, or even having to make multiple transfers, since everyone in your van is going to a similar location, travel time is shorter and you get dropped off close to your destination. The new apartment complex you live in just opened, no problem. All we have to do is assign it as a pickup location and instantly you can request a ride. By using geolocation technology, as our city grows, we can just add new pickup and drop-off points as needed. Even better, this would just cost you $2 per ride, and we could have all of this in less than 2 years. Don't let politicians convince you there are no alternatives. Let's make them give us more options.
Traffic gets backed up very easily, and many people differ on how the plan should work, but the transit plan could help or couldn't help, and there might be other ways that might work better, but how will this affect us here at JP2? This affects JP2 in a huge way because the transit plan could lead all the way to Gallatin, and a major road like Vietnam Vets gets very backed up in the morning, and many students know this coming late and stuff, but there might be other options that could get rid of this traffic, so let's hear from the students what they think.
Michael, what are your opinions on the proposed Nashville transit plan?
I mean, sounds like a good idea. Very time-saving.
Are you going to vote yes or no for the transit plan on May 1st?
Oh, I'll definitely vote yes. Our community definitely needs some changes to make transportation much easier.
Thank you, Michael.
What are your thoughts on the Nashville transit plan?
I disagree with it.
Why is that?
Taxes will increase too much, and I feel as if Nashville is not a large enough city yet to need like a subway system. It's not, I don't think, like densely populated, like large enough. It's not like New York, LA, or any like major big cities like that. I think we might need it in like the future, but not now. Maybe like 10 years from now, 20 years from now. But
JP2 can be affected in many ways by the light rails and traffic in all ways. So May 1st came and rolled around, and the Nashvillians spoke and they voted against it. Almost more than half of them voted against it, showing how much they disliked the plan. So they were not for the transit, and many people, we had to go back to the drawing board to figure out how to fix this problem that we have on our hands.